Okay, right, this is the V3. So at least we got the teleporter now. I mean, that's kind of my main hope. Or that was my main goal for the longest time. Get the teleporter, and then everything else will kind of fall in line-ish. Okay, so I'm poor as shit, and there's probably nothing particularly useful from here that we need, right? So, we need to find a desert world. How many planets? Actually, looking at this now, there might be a desert planet here. I also just kind of want to take a look at this planet below us. Not seeing anything on the planetary scan, which is of course garbage. So let's see. Okay. This is not the planet I was expecting to come down to. Let's see. Are these cacti? No, it doesn't look like these are cacti. So I have the low flying mod. Which is pretty damn cool, actually. Okay, your HUD planets are colored based on biome. Yeah, I figured as much. Wow, this really is, like, just right on the ground. That's awesome. I guess we might as well land on this for the time being. Okay. Oh. Landing area not clear. Can I go forward a little bit more? There we go. Okay. Let's see. So we've got this. Are these predators? They might be predators. I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's look around. Mainly, I just want to stop at these. Let's see. New technology. Random thing. This actually is really quite the pretty planet. I don't think I'm gonna stick with it just because, honestly, if anything, I'm gonna put my home planet on a moon. Okay. Yeah, we already got this guy. Just because I don't like the skyboxes too much in this game. But if I could get a skybox that is 90% planet. Okay. Let's see, what else we got around here? Stock transfer, nothing else particularly useful. Okay. So I don't see anything particularly desirable around here. We've got a bunch of plutonium, which I guess I'll mine. Just because I've never run into a situation where I don't always need more plutonium. Okay. So let's just chunk through all this stuff and go from here. There's a fair amount of plutonium, too. It's kind of nice, actually. It's also nice having a ship that I don't have to worry about inventory space as badly on. Though I always know I'll need more. It's a fair amount of plutonium. We also have, like, the shielding charges. Let's just, run through the... Wait, Can I? Oh, wait, no, the power canisters are on me. I thought for a second the power canisters were on the freighter, and I was like, huh, didn't actually know I could use them. Question. If my freighter's in system, can I use it to sell stuff? Or is it just mainly a mobile base to use? Because I hope it's one of those where we can actually use, what am I thinking? What is this? Just pure iron? Yeah, just pure iron. Okay. It's an external cargo hold. Damn! They really could not have made freighters more lame. Like, they're nice, I appreciate them being there, but at the same time... well. So we got a second planet somewhere over here. On the other side of this one, as far as I could tell. So, aha. There we are. It looks yellow. Okay, question. Can I scan planets and find... Can I scan planets and see if they have the resource I'm looking for? Because if I can, that's actually kind of useful. But if it's like a separate thing, maybe. Well, we also have the moon, which is something I need to think about too. There we go. Like, can I see what I'm looking for from space? Sometimes not all of them show up. Well, that's inconvenient. I guess we will go down here for the time being and see what's what. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be a desert planet. Hell, I'm not even sure what these places usually even have. Is that water? Ha! Did not look like this planet had surface water in the slightest. No, it's not water, it's grass. Well, are these cacti? Wait. Aha! I can, in fact, shoot them. I can mine with my ship. It's awful, but apparently I can, in fact, mine with my ship. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, I get the feeling this planet is not what we're looking for. What is this? Actually, it doesn't look like I can... Ah! Ooh, iridium. Okay, we're landing. Okay. Arid planet. I think we're looking for a desert one, correct? Shit, I don't even remember the name of the resource I'm looking for. Really, I think we need to pull in my freighter and talk to the guy again. Scan the area. Well, we got a couple of purple planty things, but you never know what they're going to be. Hell, I'm not even sure if I can mine them, come to think of it. Okay. Question. Oh, even if I do get the iridium, we're not going to be able to get the, well, we could get the beam coolant. But we need focus, which needs chrysanite, which I don't even know where to get that. But I'm tempted to get the intensifiers for the time being. Okay, it's spidonium. Right. That's the name of the thing. It's easy to forget that name. Well, sort of. I don't know. It's a dumb name. Why did they go with spidonium? It's probably named after somebody who's just eating potatoes, probably. Okay, chrysanite is labeled on space scans. And spidonium's on barren planets. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have a whole lot of easy use there. I'm gonna grab the iridium while we're around for the time being. Because we need this for stuff. Unfortunately, it takes forever to mine. We want auto mining along the way. I was really hoping that the base mining would not be too time consuming. And that I'd be able to just dive right into it as long as I can farm most of the basic resources. But it looks like, nope. Maybe eventually I'll be able to get the proper farms. And then it won't matter. I do feel kind of bad that it took up until, what, episode 8? To actually, like, have a freighter and start mining and... Well, not mining. Start building a base. Oh, well. If it was a guy eating potatoes, it'd be spudonium. It's about the same thing. Just slightly masked. I really would actually like to see the developers be much more vocal about this game and what their plans are with it. Like, I understand the point of, like, trying to be, like, mysterious and secretive, but I think at this point, cat's out of the bag. And they might as well just be like, so this is what we're doing now. And everybody's just like, that sounds lame. And they're like, you'll see. And then it slowly gets better or something. I don't know. I just want to, I just miss, I like developers that are very, like, upfront about how their games go. Freaking Ludosity. Dude, I'd love to see Ludosity have this kind of budget and see what kind of nonsense game they come up with. Probably be incredibly self-referential, honestly. Okay, anyway. Let's go see if we get any spidoo over here. You can summon your freighter into atmosphere so you don't have to leave the planet. Well, that's a thing. So what's this shit? Fervium. Hazmat gauntlet required. Is it just a bunch of this stuff? It is. Well, I deleted it from existence. Whoopsie. Okay. So my bet is it's just nothing but spidonium. Can I not summon it directly above me? This is garbage. There we go. Let's grab my freighter at the very least. Looks like this planet's a wash. I might check the moon while we're here. Yeah, look for cacti. Usually there's not more than one purple resource on a planet, so I think we're out of luck. At least here. But that's okay, I really wasn't expecting much. Where the here we are. I like knowledge stones. I kinda wish they showed up more often. They were cool. Yeah, a lot of thamium, but nothing I'm going for. Okay, ship. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, there's plutonium. At this point, I don't really need a whole lot of plutonium. Let's go land on my freighter, build the builder, see if we can do anything else. Unfortunately, it really does seem like we're not going to be able to do anything unless we pick up some particularly rare resources, which sucks. Also, this is not exactly in orbit. I can summon it from orbit, but it's not exactly what I call in orbit. Why can't I summon it directly above me? Because that would save me a fair amount of... That would save me an incredible amount of time, probably. Okay. Let's see. Keep trying to land on that middle bridge. I'm not entirely sure if it's possible. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. Oh no, there is a central bay. Okay, come in from the top. Let's see. If I do this, does it take me to the... I think it does. Okay. Can I build a specialist terminal? Not here. Okay. Structure, place object. Can I do like a ladder in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well that's fine. Structure. I guess we might as well do an X-shaped corridor. I'd like this place to be relatively large. So do we have, yep, just these. Built a couple of them. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, right. Room part specialist. Shame I can't put in, like, windows or anything. But that's okay. Anyway. Here's the dude. You can use the cube rooms to make a large open area. Oh, yeah. To do the ladder, you have to have a room above it. Can I even do that? I don't even know. Okay. I assume this guy has nothing useful for me. Apart from get me some spuds. Yeah, barren environments. Anybody know what the color code for barren is? Because that'd be nice. Okay, question. If I'm on the planet, I really do have to talk to the captain to move shit around. Well, that's good. Yeah, I feel like I should be, as long as I'm within proximity of my, my freighter, I should be able to pull from its inventory. The fact that I can't is kind of wildly inconvenient. Okay. Oh, you can deposit from anywhere. I can? How do we do that? Or do we deposit from my ship? Maybe that's the case. It doesn't look like it. But I could be wrong. Okay. Transfer from my ship to my freighter. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Let's move over the Atlas Stone at the very least, because I definitely don't need those. What else do we not need? The iridium. We don't need the iron. Ah, what? No. Ah. Go to the freighter and take from ship. Oh, freighter. How? Oh, transfer. Oh. So this is awkward. I'm not exactly a fan. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. It's just awkward. Okay, we'll deal with the rest of this later. Hopefully I can build using the inventory. I guess the easiest way to find out is let's go to the back and let's see if I can build using the iron from the freighter's hold. If it works, then that's perfect, and if it doesn't... Okay. Are you serious? They are completely serious. Okay, so fun fact. I have to actually go manually pull it from my inventory. Oh, hey, I can actually build up and down. I actually do have to go take this stuff out to build in my freighter. That's dumb. That sucks. Okay. Well, let's go check out that moon, seeing as we're here. You can only build up in the ship. Ah, good to know. Okay. That is pretty damn close to the surface, I'll give it that. Alright, so where's this moon? Is that it? That's it. I don't remember if it's the planet type we're looking for. Do moons even count? I don't actually know. Well, I'm just going to crash directly into the planet's surface and hope it's barren. It's probably not, but still. Let's see, is there a size limit on the base you can build? I know there's like a build cap, I just don't know if there's actually a size limitation. Boop. Oh, moon, please tell me. How shitty are you? It is an empty moon. So it doesn't look like moons count. Oh, moons do count. Okay. Well, there's a fuck ton of thamium here, so I'm gonna grab that, because we need that for something. Let's see. So what do we got over here? We've got some resource I don't know about. Tons of thamium. I guess I'm gonna go out of my way and grab some more of this. Actually, come to think of it, we've got tech. Yeah, I don't have any iron left. We need some iron, some platinum. I was gonna build a beacon. We should get some more iron then. This is a lot of thamium, actually. Pretty down with this. We needed more. They kind of look weird. They remind me of those faces of... Oh, shoot. That weird alien, that gets its arm cut off in episode 4. Like, pretty much right away towards the start of the movie. That, like, weird face nobule inner butt cheek thing. I don't even know. It was creepy and I didn't like it. Okay. There we are. Doesn't look like there's too much else. Unless I felt like mining those things or getting some more thamium. I guess we might as well grab some iron while we're here. It doesn't even look like we're gonna get platinum. Oh, scan these. They're on every planet. Kind of lazy. But yeah, I totally should scan more things. Are these? Not... Oh, hey, iron. Yeah, I guess I can get it from here. Nope, can't. Good to know. You know what? This planet sucks and it'll come back. Never. Like, way never. What kind of rock did we land on? Nothing good, at the very least. But yes, this moon is too dead. Even if it wasn't barren. I'm curious about the low flight mod. It's been kind of a huge blessing to me. But I'm... Oh, nope, that's warp cell. There we are. I really wish I could actually reorganize my base to some degree. Alright, let's get back out of here. Can I actually... Okay, it doesn't look like I can use the planetary map until we get out. About here? No? Really? Huh. That's a moon. What did you expect? Man, I've seen some pretty... Oh, hi. Beast moons. You know, I've seen these guys before, and you know what? The last time I did a distress signal, it did not work out in my favor. So, screw this place. Royally. Bye. I don't care about your issues with pirates. If you shoot me down because one of my stray shots accidentally pinged the freighter... Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Looks like they're fighting. Is that them? Are these groups fighting each other? Like, I'm not entirely sure what the dealie is. I assume it's these guys. That freighter looks amazing. I want to go take out those ships. If I only use the phase beam, we might have an easier shot at it. If I can get a discount on this freighter on the right, which I think is currently being attacked, it should work out great. Is my ship called the Nekokuban? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, my only worry is... Oh, they took out that ship. Yeah, we should probably go save this freighter. Unfortunately, my advanced deflector shields are out. But I think I did pick up some iron? No, I don't know. Are they still going? What the fuck? What is going on? They flew through the space station. I'm really confused. Where did they go? Are they in there? Oh, there's one. Yeah, so apparently they don't clip. Well, this is unfortunate. Or fortunate. Or whatever. Just gotta find him. Which is surprisingly difficult, apparently. What the hell? Wait. Goddamn ghost pirates. Okay, seriously, where the hell are the pirates? Because I want this ship. Oh. There's one. It's going after the other ship, though. But I might be able to fight him now. Unfortunately, it seems like these frigates are garbage. Okay. So we have to worry a little bit about our... Okay, there's one. Let's go back to this. There's the other one. Inside the space station. Oh, no, he's coming back for me. I see him now. Okay. We really don't want to piss this thing off too much. Jesus, they are flying directly through that space station. So I'm just going to fly away for a bit. It's probably going to come back for me. Anyway, let's recharge my shield to some degree. Glad they added that feature. So here's the question. Ow. Where is he? Fuck. Jesus, is he, like, directly next to me? I think he did. Alright, there we go. Are we done? That was an ordeal. However, we might have found a much cooler... a much cooler freighter. Here's the question, does my inventory transfer over? And is this freighter even worth picking up? It looks awesome. I just hope I can afford it, and hope my shit transfers from one to the other. Seriously though, those space ghosts, they weren't even going coast to coast. They were well past that measure, and it became a problem. You get to transfer it. That's good. Does that include my base stuff? Does my whole, like, base module transfer? Because that'd be awesome. Oh, it's these guys. Okay, so it's going to be these guys. Make an offer on the freighter. The answer is... It's a 20-slot freighter. It's going to cost me all my money. Sure, why the hell not? Looks a hell of a lot nicer than the last one, but now I'm poor as dirt. Guess I'll have to make a ton of money between. But still, now I have a freighter that doesn't look like ass. Better than the Viking. I don't know. Okay. Oh, right. We're gonna... I don't have any iron in my inventory, do I? Let's go talk to Commander Pajov. Okay. So let's see. Okay, how do you get that much cash? Dynamic resonators. Lots of it. Alright, let's transfer over some of this iron. Can I not? Apparently I can't. Why? Why can't I? Why can't I get my inventory out of this dude-a-hood? Well, one way or another. Commander Puffin stuff. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I can't figure out how to get this guy to work. Oh, hey, this is one of those where there's actually an easy exit. I like easy exits on these. Okay. So let's go back to our ship. I'm gonna hop in at the very least to save. Now, unfortunately, now I'm poor as dirt, which sucks. But whatever. Okay. Freighter. Can I? Yeah, I can't transfer here. Maybe we had to wait. Well, let's fuel the hyperdrive for the time being. Okay. Now we've saved, so even if things do glitch out weirdly, we still have this ship. So there we go. Let's see if we can do that. Otherwise, we might have to change systems or do whatever. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I've got a ship that actually looks nice. So let's see if I can move the let's see if I can move the iron over. Nope, looks like we're out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to warp. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get access to the iron. We might just have to write it off for the time being, and I'll have to go mine some more. Let's see. Does the freighter follow, or do you fly it? The freighter follows, sort of. I can summon it wherever I want, which is kind of neat. Oh, hey, because it's my own freighter, I can boost jump. Nice. Okay. Can't charge the... Oh, we do have a shielding charge. Shard. Okay. Let's scan this. Let's see if we get... Okay, aluminum, iridium. Not really what I'm going for. Candesium? It's marked on the map. Oh, hello. Abandoned building. There's a lot of ships going to and from this place too, which is interesting. New ship looks like a very large gun. Yeah, kinda. Iron, gold, iridium. Wow, this system has a lot of planets. Nothing particularly good, though. Oh, wow. Korazagian. Yeah, there should be a way to set up or use a teleporter from the freighter. I'm really surprised that, I'm really surprised that there isn't one, actually. See, I don't really know what I want to do. Do we keep going? Do we try and land on one of these? You know what? It's probably not a resource. So let's just land on all of them. Ugh. Can't use the pulse engine because we're too close to the station, of course. I forgot about that. Oh, can I not transfer stuff because all the iron stacks are larger? Maybe? You'd think it would just transfer over in smaller stacks because that's how it works with the space station, usually. We're about to get hit by pirates. I think we're okay though. Anyway, I'm gonna go crash into the planet. Wow, I really can. That's hilarious. Man, my character's a way better pilot than I am. Alright, so what do we got? It's a forsaken planet. And there is shit all and nothing in here. Looks like we got some iridium over here. And whatever these plants are. I think it's just antrium. Yeah, it's just antrium. I don't know if we need antrium, but considering we need exotic resources at this point, I feel like it's probably a good idea that I collect some. The fact that you can just crash into the planet with no repercussions is hilarious. Yeah, so I have the mod that lets me fly close to the ground, and it's amazing. I'm not gonna deny. I like it a lot. Let's see, is this modded? The sky looks different. The only mod that I've currently got running on this is the low flying mod. I haven't touched any of the other ones. I've considered, but it looked like a lot of them haven't even been updated for the new patch. So I'm just not even... You need antium for battery cells. Okay, good to know. I'm not going to go out of my way to farm them, because my current home planet has a ton, if I remember. But yeah, I'm probably going to just pick up a ton of that before I give it up. Either that or I just don't care. We'll find more of it, probably. But yeah, it looks like this planet is kind of Sucksville, so I'm just gonna get out of here. We really need to get our hands on the better jetpack modules. Let's see. Yeah, for people wondering why I can crash into the ground with zero repercussions, it's because this game is not programmed for the ship to take contact damage with anything. Which I'm pretty okay with, but still. Okay. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole and go to the next. Which one we want to go to? I don't know, which one is the closest? Guess we might as well go with that one for the time being. Get iron before I leave the planet. There's iron everywhere. Iron is kind of the least necessary thing. Oh, wait, what? What's this? Oh, galaxy map. I forgot I can access that. Okay, have I ever tried Space Engineers? Yeah, I did like 30 episodes of it. It was... Okay, so I like the idea of Space Engineers. It's not a bad game, but the problem is it lacks... what this game lacks, it has, but both of them lack the, like a substantive endgame that I'm actually particularly interested in. You can scan planets to find if it has spidonium or not. Yeah, but... if I remember it, I did that. Hey, spidonium! Maybe I will actually set up on this system. It's got a ton of different planets to pull from. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might keep my old, my old base. Let's see, they have scenarios now and will be soon. Are we out of fuel? Yeah. We need iron. I totally forgot. Let's see if we get any asteroids spawning in front of our face. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's only going to be a minute before we go down. Okay, here we go. We should be able to pick up a decent amount of iron just by blasting a couple of asteroids here and there. And we'll definitely be able to get more when we hit the ground. I definitely also need to sit down and actually get some combat upgrades on this ship. Problem is, I'm probably not going to keep this ship more than like a session or two, and I don't really fight that many things, so it's kind of like, not that important. Ooh, let's go find this. What is? That's something I need to censor on my most recent Fallout. Skyrim. God damn it! Another. Is the photon cannon just that good? Yeah, okay. I'll fix Skyrim or something. That fucking new bod. I went through all of my footage, but sometimes it's just not enough. This blaster actually does a great job at mining asteroids. Didn't realize that. Yeah, about Skyrim, if you can just send me the time code, I can go and censor that part. I might just be able to black out the footage instead of cutting the whole video this time around. Okay. Okay, now let's head for the planet, and I'll get some more iron so I can fix my shields and stuff like that. And let's hope the spidonium is particularly close by. Actually, come to think of it, is this the planet with the... No, it's not, damn it. Okay, 36 minutes. Let's see. Well, that's probably the cacti right there. Looks like there's a bunch of them. It's actually a really pretty planet. Even if it's kind of ugly and boring. Yeah, what's wrong with the ship? Not enough slots. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna pour a whole lot of effort or money into a ship that's only gonna last me for... Don't question it. Yeah, this spot sucks. I don't want to land at just like garbage town. What's this? Nickel. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, let's keep looking for POIs that we actually care about. This one looks at least a little bit more useful. It's no facility, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's a desert planet. Okay.